Yeah, that's a team I'd love to see in the playoff.
But Michael Van Buren truly is one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen. I don't know how Oregon State won any games with him because the LSU offense was putrid. I'm with you.
A,
I'd want to play
a
Oklahoma.
an Ohio State Oklahoma game might be like 20-3. It would be the most boring, grinded out game you'll ever see.
To your point,
Like
like now that
Oklahoma's defense is very good, but it ain't that good,
no, and
and their
Mateer's
offense sucks.
mistake prone, he's gonna force something. Yeah. To your point though, I don't trust them. Uh, Ole Miss now is obviously a joke. Like I don't think
Yeah, I
anyone's
wasn't
scared
particularly
of.
scared of them either way, but I mean, Alabama has lost to some bad teams and has had to escape some other games. Same with Georgia has had to escape a bunch of games.
Georgia's defense could be a problem for teams, but I'm with
Yeah,
you. Their offense is just. I can't. I don't know. It's okay.
I have no idea if Texas Tech is actually any good.
Yeah, I don't think so. And BYU is BYU any good? I mean, they just. I don't know. The two teams that I think are scary, and only one of them might get in, is Notre Dame's very good.
Yeah, Notre Dame's good. I do not want to see them if I can avoid it.
And then, even though I don't trust Carson Beck at all, Miami's starting to play really good football again.
Yeah, they could score. That one doesn't bother me. I think it's Notre Dame, Georgia, and Indiana are the three that I'm worried about, and Oregon to some extent.
Oregon's so banged up though. Like if they're not
Yeah.
healthy, they can't beat them. Oh fuck, that's pick six. They're just it feels like we might get to Ohio State, Indiana.
It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone.
Already more punts than I had in the Rose
Bowl. More punts you probably had against. Oh yeah, the Rose Bowl was against Cal.
Yeah.
What bowl were you in for your semifinal?
Played in the Orange Bowl. Very tough game. And you went for 2 to win yours, or was that the game before?
The game
you
before.
did that both. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How'd the Browns look today?
Dog shit. I actually had to watch them because they were playing the Niners. And offenses. I mean, honestly, the special teams was just a disaster. They gave up a 70-yard punt return to set up a touchdown. They muffed another punt.
Did Shedeur look like an NFL quarterback or not really?
I mean, he just, like, I don't know. He's not doing the shit where he's, like, dancing around and stuff. So that's good, at least. But he... I don't know. He just throws a lot of, like, 3rd and 8s for 3 yards.
I saw the final 4th and 21 scramble for 6 or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, like, I appreciate him not wanting to turn the ball over, but you gotta take a chance every now and then. But they're just a bad offense, so.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Heading left.
Is Carson Schlesinger still in the defensive rookie of the year race?
But he missed a couple games because he broke a part of his arm. But he's still been awesome when he's been playing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. offense will keep it on the ground here. Puts into space at the 50. Tackle made at
Wasn't the Browns rookie I had pegged for
Not quite.
defensive awards? Myles Garrett got another sack today.
Is that 19? I don't know how you block him. He's just...
Every play he just like goes right around people, and it's just a question of whether or not the quarterback throws it fast enough.
It has to be terrifying to have him out there.
inside deals now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator.
The Cal comeback on
Yeah,
Saturday night was pretty sick.
I assume that was going to be like a classic Cal game of, you know, play well enough to hang around and
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Hard over the middle.
eventually lose a heartbreaker.
Quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They were good.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now we got to get that Duke win on Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't
That would add some real mess to the selection committee because I assume Alabama's going to stay as number 10. But I'd have to think that unless they get absolutely shellacked by Georgia, they're in.
I would think so, but I would not feel
Just sucks that
comfortable.
like losing your conference championship game would cost you.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Cardinal. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Especially
Like
against the team-
why should
yeah.
they be in worse position than Ole Miss or A&M?
Yeah, exactly. Or Oklahoma, who might finish
Yeah,
10th
right,
or whatever.
right.
That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kickoff
I mean, they did lose to Florida State, so
scoring a touchdown.
They don't have much to blame for that.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the
Same with all these arguments about like, oh, hey, Texas deserves to be in. It's like, well,
gotcha, Christ.
let's look in the mirror a little bit, Texas.
Yeah. They could have beaten somebody.
Here comes the Cougars offense.
That's not Vanderbilt.
Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue
I loved
to run,
today
you
how
can play action,
season's over
really
and
keep the
Kentucky
defense
decided to
on their
fire
heels.
Mark
Yeah.
Stoops after every other
Yeah.
coach has been hired.
Yeah, they got the note about hiring season a little late, I think.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I couldn't believe what his buyout was.
Easy to get caught
I didn't see a number. How big was it?
36 million.
Ooh, that's rough.
Forget about the running back. Nice
Who do they think they're going to
first
get?
down for this offense.
Or which donor called in 36 million bucks?
Down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. With the catch, it's back.
Yeah, it's not like it's
Get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
a football school. It's
That's
Kentucky.
big time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
really makes you question how these ADs keep their job.
Yeah, that is. Well, the agents are doing the Lord's work, I guess.
Second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
The conversation between Kiffin and the AD about let me coach the playoff.
Yeah.
Just loads the phone.
How like Okay, if you're the head coach of North Texas and you want to finish out your season, sure. If you're going to, like, probably your second biggest rival and a team that you could regularly anticipate to take 20 of your players next year, fuck off.
Yeah, you know LSU's part of their huge buyout or NIL budget for him was go bring us your own players.
Right. Your team's 11-1. We'd love to have them next year.
The guy who really must be happy is the Cal quarterbacks. He's got to end up there. Or his choice between there and Oregon. It's just, okay, well, who wants me more?
The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended
Watch any of the
receiver was that time.
Skins match the other day?
I don't know if that was a bad
Nope,
read.
forgot it was on.
So did I. I only saw the
Gotta get this cleaned up
tweeted
before
picture of
the next
Xander
time
getting
he
the
goes
check
in
for
there.
$0 after.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Defense is coming after him. That deep shot is caught.
Now the football games on Thursday were were good enough to hold my attention.
They were good on those, yeah.
The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another
I
first
cannot
down.
believe the Chicago Bears were first in the NFC.
The game moves the ball to the plus 40.
They're a juggernaut.
Although I think we're seeing it with Detroit struggling, that Ben Johnson really just might be a genius. And Dan Campbell maybe not quite as much as people wanted to crown him.
As we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build up
Funny you'd say that about Ben Johnson, but not about Aaron Glenn.
They're starting to play better. A little bit. I don't think I'm going to get this off in time.
Here we go. First
Hurry
play
up,
of
guys.
the
Hurry up.
quarter.
Hurry up.
The offense has a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Finds room with the
I don't think you got it off in time. Bring that back.
touchdown.
There's one of those clock gets to 0 and then the ref looks up at the play caller.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the grab. It's back. Defense
Quarterback could lead one receiver.
on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew
That
exactly
wasn't
what he
a,
wanted to do with the football. He was going
difficult
to that
throw to
in route no matter
be a little
what.
better.
He hits it for a nice game.
Shouldn't have been.
Second down after that short completion. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Verrier. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
With the catch, it's Verrier. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards works. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Verrier. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This Washington
I don't even know, where are we playing? Where's this game at? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Vegas would be my guess.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Oh.
Take a shot, but
Yeah.
his man. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Can we squeeze that in there?
The running back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid.
Oh my God, he should have scored a touchdown. So.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champion.
He's in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Where is it?
That one bounces through
Dallas?
Is
the
it Phoenix, maybe?
at the 25.
That's a possibility. Better end zone shot on that other end zone.
Yeah.
And the Stanford offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, I have no idea where we are.
Last time, can they keep it going here? One man to the backfield, he'll get the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Big 77.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football
No, we
game
don't,
for the
Chris.
head
It's
coach.
the fucking second
What will
quarter,
he do
and my own
now on 4th
34.
down?
This is
And the punt team now on to kick
not a
away.
difficult decision.
Yeah, I was in the safe man anyway, though.
And the return man decides
And I'm ready for you to give me a taste of my own medicine.
It's tough because I want to run the one that always works for me, but I've seen that shovel pass one too. That,
We're in Atlanta. It said Mercedes-Benz.
able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
the crowd, I think, was a little exaggerated for a Stanford Washington State game out in
In Atlanta, yeah.
That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Over the middle. It's Verrier. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups.
Got both teams playing to our tendencies here. You're running it down my throat. I'm throwing it everywhere. Got to break out some new stuff when we're on game 3 against each other.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
God, fucking lead him. Every receiver's got to jump to catch every pass.
Just a good job of spreading the ball. Everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game.
Great tackle.
He's just floated to make that tackle.
Quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after
2 plays in a row for Brian Urlacher wannabe.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And there's the handoff.
Dog. Oh, telling me to go for it. We'll be kicking a field goal.
Okay, Mike Beach.
Some things to work out here.
Thought I was going to catch you off guard there on the trap.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
You probably did. I just was fortunate to be controlling the guy in the middle of the field. And
nope, and you guessed right on my cut, too.
And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
nice of my kick return team to on the field for the first time in 3 games against you.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up.
This is where things picked up last time we played, and I felt like there was 21 points in the final minute of the half.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. And it's good for a 1st down with a 36. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think
That's one of those where I'm not entirely sure if the clock's going to speed up or not.
Yep, I know. I hate that about this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Dump off caught by the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Brought some time, now lets it go. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult.
What is your coach doing on the field? Get out of there, coach.
He's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Just take our 3. Probably should have forced a little more, but
Timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now. Miller's going to wrap up this half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin.
No blood.
another low scoring or moderate scoring, average scoring. It's like that.
Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the...
Make a sub.
Okay. I think I need to as well. I have a safety that was dying in the first half. Quarterback change or somewhere else?
No, I'm going to put my starting running back in. He hasn't played in the first half in any game this season.
Here comes the Wazoo offense.
Oh, wear and tear is so dumb.
Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Take his knees out.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield.
And that's why you're the backup safety. Maybe I shouldn't change.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the same runner is going again. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of a play. And they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton.
Was that a design screen or?
Nope. He got caught up in the line of scrimmage, and you had everything else covered, so I just threw it to him. See what happens.
Potentially could have a big day, but I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, fuck.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. It's a short but what a play for this defense.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
It's a quick grab. We'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching the ball.
And here he goes. Goes out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, hits the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Left to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it with the draw play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's an adventure filled 2 yards.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh.
To put him on top now.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups.
That was a big
tough
play.
for this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They bring him down quickly.
That was his best throw of the game. Because if that was offline.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable.
Oh my goodness, Jesus.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
We gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The quarterback keeps the football.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down.
Everyone's dropping
But
like
now
flies in
they've
this
got
game.
options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
What are his accuracy rating?
I mean, he's like a 80 overall. He's terrible.
Sets up in third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football.
Boy, telling me to go again.
Do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit.
I think I'm going to listen this time.
I think I would,
Stays
yeah.
on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down. Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
They'll run it to the left. As the first down is still going.
But another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Handoff in a single back formation. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as
Kill
in
my
the country.
interior
And
offensive
letting
line.
this pressure get to their quarterback.
Lots of pressure
You
to
get the
the
ball out faster, but the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
They want me to go for this as well. Which seems
Game's
interesting.
drunk.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I want that 2-score lead.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
4th and 1, maybe. 4th and 3.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Battle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And they'll give it to the back. He's got room to run. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. It's Stanford in the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Now they're running on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. Way too much speed in that play. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship.
I need to call my run plays with like 1 second left on the play clock.
We've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game. I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Battle. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Now it's 2nd down here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Going.
Yeah.
chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's fouled. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, it's just hard to play offense with a quarterback like that. I don't know how you
Second and 10 off the
put it together that long. He's all over the place today.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
And they don't help you out either.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force it out. Great play by the defense.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Grab made by the tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington
Not
State.
dead yet. Big throws on that drive.
Well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Fighting him off. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's going to be a 1st not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Keeping spy.
That calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Pass complete on a crosser. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Imran sweating somewhere with his 8.5 line.
At the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington State.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Good game.
Good game indeed. The one turnover and your quarterback just didn't help you a whole lot.
Yeah, that's why he split reps for the first 9 games of the season. It didn't really matter if he played or the backup played.